That is strange. She's got a characteristic grin on her. So many of the pictures that I have of her out with her friends. Couldn't know who all of them are. Where in the world is this? What did this look like an old picture? Well, it's good. I guess it is. I have no idea how in the world they got in that swing when it's up so high. That does look like my mother's face here. If I could guess, you know, that much. I have no idea about that. Don't remember ever having seen it. Come on. Now, here they are. This is she married this is my Aunt Clara, I'm pretty sure. Now, what I sure don't know who that is. Obviously, somebody just been making a cut-up picture. I wish her girls were living that they could see this and see, because that's what it looks like. I don't. If I were to put this in, this is like question mark. People did act silly in it.
Is that a man dressed as a woman?
I'm sure it is. I mean, he's in. That's got to be a man.
I wasn't sure if it
just put on a hat and this scarf. That's all and put this over his shoulder, over his arm.
I just wasn't sure if it was just me or if.
No, that's got to be a man. I'm sure.
That's funny.
Just cutting us, picture. What is she holding in there? She's got something in her hand here. I have no idea what it is. Now, this is her sister. If I'm correct about who she is, this one is. This is Clara, Aunt Clara, and this is her sister, Marguerite. And now Marguerite was 17 years younger than Clara, so the sister was practically her mother, because I think her mother had died. And this is husband and wife. That could be their wedding picture. Now their daughter, they only had one daughter. In other words, these two and their daughter was all that was in that family, but the daughter has a good-sized family. The daughter just died. This one lived to be 95 or 6. I'm not sure what. She lived ill a long time. And so the daughter also hasn't been that well. I mean, I've been in better health than either one of them were at this age. But I have no idea whether this was their wedding picture, but it could be, that being a white.
It's a great shot.
It is. And I'm sorry that, well, she may have had a copy of it. It may have had a copy of it anyway, but I can still give their daughter had the good fortune to have a daughter who moved into their house and remodeled it some and kept her mother there till she died. I went to her funeral not too long ago, to her daughter's funeral. That is a good picture I like. And whenever we'd have birthday parties at my Uncle Gus's, Gus Reisner's, well, they were there as well, you see, because they were on the other side of the family. This is, again, looks like Mr. Holder. Their name was Holder. I don't know. Those are connected to the Holders anyway. Now, there's Mother, and there's the Marguerite I just talked about. And this is Clara. And who this is, I don't have a clue. But whatever they were celebrating, that definitely is my mother, and that definitely is Aunt Clara. But there's no other person in the family that I could think to put a name on here. Okay, I like that picture. I don't remember seeing it. See, here they are again. They need the same garb. That must have been their wedding, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
And there's Clara. Now, Clara was married briefly to someone else before she married my mother's brother. So whether that could have been that first marriage, I don't know. There's another family, the Reisners that live behind us, that would enjoy these pictures. I'll have to see about it. I'll be glad to share some of that with them. I have no idea who these children are and wherever these pictures came from. I can't believe it. I don't know if Carolyn gave you these. You know where you got this? Who had
No, I don't know which ones came from which daughters.
Now, something like this is perfectly possible that came from my mother-in-law's side of the family. I don't know one way or the other. I can't spot anything on here that
But it's a nice shot.
Yes, it reminds me of Austin. Here I don't know where this is. This is at Barton Springs. That was there all the time I was living in Austin. There are springs in the center here, and it's a whole circle.
Oh, I've swum there a number of times.
Huh? You've seen this?
I've been there, yes.
Mm-hmm. So that was there way back when. Well, this may then, you see, have, well, here's some more along there, upper Barton Creek area, most likely. I don't know. Above where the Barton Springs pool is. See there? That's a creek, you know, that comes there and then has this one place where they're lift up those long skirts. And I can remember that when we'd go out in the country on a trip or something, we saw water, like, you know, we'd want to wade in it too. So that's got to be above Barton Creek. I bet they'd like to have these pictures in the Austin History Center.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my mother. Take a picture of me. Could be somebody else, but, you know, sure looks like her.